I mean, you could have clicked on any video you wanted to today. You could have clicked on anything else today. Anything else. Don't you have like New Year's resolutions to get started on? It's the brand new year. Don't you should be could you be looking for videos on, how to lose weight or how to how to start how to start doing fire dancing or some shit? No, no, no. I mean, you could have watched it. You could have watched anything else right now. I'm sure Earth to Rosita has a good video. Couldn't you have watched that today? But no, no, no. You, dear depraved viewer, decided to watch a video called Double Dick Debbie. Double Dick Debbie. That's the video that you decided to click on today. Does that sound at all like that's going to be appropriate for YouTube standards and practices? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just want you guys to know that you clicked on this. All right? You clicked on this story. If you think that this story is vile and raunchy and depraved, well, let me tell you something. You decided to watch this. You saw this video and decided to open it. Seriously, I'm sure Earth to Rosita has a good video. Wouldn't you rather watch that? No? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You need a psychologist. I guess considering the certain kind of content that I'm going to be creating today, there's no reason not to keep this big rainbow dick pipe away from view. Because I mean, what's even the point? I mean, if this title was able to get uploaded on YouTube, what else can I do? What else can I do? I'll let you guys know if this video is deleted. Cheers, guys. This is a big dick. Let me tell you. Tell me if you've heard this story before. A pretty girl comes over on the property. Real pretty girl, real sweet. She comes over to the property, checks into one of the rooms. Everything seems like it's cool. Everything seems like it's nice. She stays in the room without any issues. And then one day, she's caught doing something completely outrageous that forever stains the rest of our memory of her. And this is yet another one of those instances. So this story happens a couple of months back. I can't remember. I think it was after the pandemic had already started because I remember the lobby being closed by then. But there had been this one girl that had been staying on the property for some time. She was this real pretty blonde. She was always nice when she came over to the front desk, right? There were no issues with her, right? I think she even accepted housekeeping on like Sandy the shit thrower, right? That was a sort of different thing that was going on with her. And she was always able to pay on the room on time. I don't think we have any issues with her, but this was just a story that happened to paint her in a particular light. Story did not happen to me. It happened to a person that was working with me. They was he was working the afternoon shift, and he had to go ahead and bring the somebody in the room called somebody in her room. I think it was a dude called the front desk to ask, "Hey, we need to go ahead and get more towels." So my friend said, "No, that's no problem. I'll go ahead and bring you some more towels. I'll bring you right up to your room." He puts on his mask. He makes sure that the lobby's locked. I think there was another person that was watching the front desk, but he goes over, takes the towels over to the chick's room. So he knocks on the door. He knocks on the door, and he hears something. I think he hears groaning from within the room, and he knows that they're fucking, right. He's kind of like, I think, trying to step away from the door for a second, but all of a sudden the door opens, and well, the first thing he sees, open the door. When the door opens, the first thing you see is the bed, right? It's a big king size bedroom that the girl was in, and all the while, as the door was opening, there were she was, she the first thing that my attendant sees as soon as the door opens is the girl, butt ass naked, almost sandwiched between two black dudes that were fucking her, double penetrating her at the same time, right? Like she was, I forget exactly how the position was, but she was in a position where she was facing the door, right? She's facing the door, and these two dudes are just have their dicks right inside her, and she's still jumping up and down like oh right, like she's looking, she's opening her eyes. She sees the attendant at the door, right? The stare like they are making direct eye contact with one another, and as she's making direct contact, there's direct eye contact, she's still, you know, jumping on these two dicks, right? Just grunting and grunting and grunting and grunting, right? I mean this, and they were, you know, not, no, they were not small gentlemen either. These were these were, they were big fellas. They were big, and she was just taking it like a champ. She was, you know, if if getting fucked were an Olympic sport, this woman is a gold medalist. You know, this is the Serena Williams of getting fucked. She does with dicks like what Michael Phelps does with water. That pussy must have been made of industrial strength elastic. And all the while she's just bouncing, 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 staring straight into the eyes of my attendant. And then the door opens a little wider. Another dude peeks around from the corner. My you know, he's like, you reaching out for the towels, like, oh sure, so thank you for the towels. My attendant is horrified. You know, he's just staring robotically. That's a good word. Staring robotically at what is going on. He's handing them the towels. The dude that holds the door is slowly reaching up and taking them. It's the most awkward, uncomfortable thing that that I think I've ever heard of anybody doing around here. Um, in the background, you can see a tripod, you know, that where the camera's set up with a whole setup and all that shit, all set up. You're just videotaping the whole thing, and now we know how she was able to pay for the room for the. She was able to pay for the room. As I tell this story, I want everybody to understand that sex workers are workers, and they have all my support. Okay, so cool. So if that's how she's making her money, more power to her. But if the door is open and there's somebody who's not inside this fuck trio that's pummeling her like a hunk of Play-Doh, why not just stop for a second, take a lunch break, right? Don't you have like a cigarette break you could take? I mean, sex workers need breaks too. You know, can you stop for a second from getting fucked so that you can take these towels so nobody else to see them? I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's not unreasonable to ask for. Okay. Door closes. The attendant goes back to the front desk, horrified and stunned. Right? He doesn't know exactly how to process what he's seen or exactly what to think about what he has just witnessed. But it happened. He saw two big old dicks go into the same vagina. Just bouncing up and down and up and down and up and down. And he only saw it for a moment, but that was all he needed for that image to be etched into his mind. There you have it. There you have it, you perverse, twisted, beautiful viewer. There's another wonderful story at the Moonlight Inn. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to like this video. Share it with all your friends. Share it with anybody that's not your close family member, so that way they don't disassociate from you. Cheers, guys. I'm gonna keep hitting this beautiful rainbow dick. Let me know what you guys think. I love you guys. Until next time.